Tonight, from San Francisco's newest night spot, Wolfgang. It's a Comedy Tonight special. This next performer has worked his way through the ranks of the San Francisco comedy scene and has gone on to appear on such programs as Stick of the Night. He's one of the major comedy people in San Francisco, played all the major clubs. Let's give him a big welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Here's Leland Cotton Brown.
My name is Leland Cotton Brown. I don't know. My parents wanted a black child. I don't know what's going on there. I think they were using the rhythm method, and so I don't know. I mean, I'm not, you know, I'm not like, I like the name and everything. I think I made out much better than my younger brother, Buckwheat. So, has anyone ever been paged in San Francisco Airport? It's like you hear your name just enough to tick you off. Then God knows what's after that.
Leland Brown. Of course, can I turn to your Wi-Fi, please? Leland Brown, do you please, of course, can I turn to Wi-Fi?
Yeah, I'll stick a bush down my pants, sure. No problem. I didn't know what to do. I knew this guy was calling me, so I went back to talk to the guy who announces over the system, and I said, "Sir, I don't know if you realize this or not, but we can't understand a word you're saying out there. Now, you of all people should be able to afford a good, clear sound system. Now, what in the world is the problem?" And I guess it must have made the guy really mad, because he stood up and looked me right in the eye and said, "Listen, Bunter. Now, we just happen to have the business here running your mind. What the hell is your problem?" Of course, the thing about it now, Tattoo would make a great announcer at the airports. He's just the plane. That's all you need to know, really. Of course, he actually talks like that. What was his name? Hervé Vallachez? I guess. I have a friend who has this limousine service, and he was driving Hervé around, and they stopped to get something to eat. And Herb told him the story. He said,
"You know, Jim, I was outside in my car one day, and the car turned to run me over. Finally, I threw my gun out, and I saw over his head."
Jim said, "Yeah, I'll stick a bush down my pants, sure. I can do that, yeah." We have a channel here that has Macho Week. You get burnout on Bronson. Now, back me out. Is it me, or does Bronson actually look like a guy sitting on an icicle? I mean, if you took an icicle, broke it off, turned it upside down, sat on it, instant Charles Bronson.
Hey! Hey, that's cold.
Good-looking man, isn't he? Looks like that gets women. I don't understand. The crime shows are so popular on TV now that you guys must have like a favorite cop show, right? I do them all. It doesn't matter. Hill Street Blues. That's a great show, isn't it? It reminds me a lot of Beretta. Beretta's one of my favorites. I like him because he's very non-violent. He'll never shoot anybody. He prefers to bore people to death. You ever notice this? Look at a guy caught in a dark alleyway. Instead of arresting the guy, he'll talk to him about social science or his ideas of life or what his father told him.
Oh, now, hold it, run me on the heat. Now, I'm not trying to rattle your chains and all that jive, but you made a mistake, you hear me? You made a mistake like this whole damn world makes mistakes. And that's the trouble with this world, pal. The people doing wrong, they know they're doing wrong, and they keep right on doing wrong. I'm telling you, I swear to God. Sometimes, you know, this whole world just gets you down, but I'm watching you. Every step you take, every move you make, every breath you take, I'm watching you. And that's the name of that tune.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Anybody, you guys drinking one of these? Anybody give the straws? It ruins your act. It's very hard to be macho with one of these things. See? Isn't it? Like, hey, baby. Maybe after the show we go back to my place, huh? She never wants to go. Of course, now this is my theory. I don't know if it's true or not, but I think the reason why we have so many crime shows is because we have so much crime in society. So much so now that people actually carry around protection. Do you guys carry protection at all? Okay, let me rephrase that. Because I know women, they carry mace and stuff. I carry this. I don't know if you can see it, which is the main problem with it, I think. Pretty bad, huh? Come on, buddy. Yeah, you get near me, I'll clean your fingernails. Come on. Yeah, this... The only way this is going to protect me like I'm attacked by a gang of hemophiliacs. Which happens a lot, doesn't it? What are you, a bleeder? Come on. I'll nick you. It's not often that you're mugged by Russian royalty. It used to be like the main thing was crime shows. Now it seems to be soap operas are taking over. The soap opera now, they have major stars in these shows like Elizabeth Taylor. You know, to me, this is like having cameos of Richard Burton on Leave It to Beaver.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Cleaver. How are you and the other cleavages?
Well, we're fine, thanks. You met our neighbors, the Crotches? They're wonderful folks. So it'd be great if, like, Jack Nicholson played the part of Eddie Haskell. Imagine him come to the door one day. Oh, hi there, Mrs. Cleaver. How the hell are you? Any Dylan fans here? God, I wish I could do them. I gotta tell you this because very few people know how Dylan originally got his style, but he was down the force one time singing underneath this big bushy tree, and unbeknownst to him were bugs in the tree coming down and landing on him as he was singing, and that's how he got his style.
I just want to eat insect bugs and spiders.
Thank you. It does look like a Blues Brother, doesn't it? Too bad it doesn't anything like the next character I'm going to do. I always wonder how to break into music. I know, like, people broke into music by doing commercial jingles, like Barry Manilow. I wish he'd quit it. But I don't... Oh, thank you. Though I don't know if anyone ever broke into music by doing cartoon jingles. Imagine what Super Chicken would have sounded like if it had been written by Leon Redbone. When you find yourself in danger, when you're threatened by a stranger, mind it, look it, though you take a licking. There'll be someone waiting who will hurry up and rescue you. Discover super chicken. Go for super chicken. Double dangerous when you took it free. Thank you very much. You guys have been wonderful. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Leland Cotton Brown, ladies and gentlemen. Leland Cotton Brown. Yeah. A different approach to comedy is sometimes hard to come up with. This next entertainer makes his audience feel warm and happy all over. He's been on the David Letterman show twice and has headlined major comedy clubs both on the West and East Coast. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the sedate comedy of the Bobcat, Bob Goldthwait.
Thank you very much. It feels real good to be. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It feels real good to be here tonight. Before I get started, I would like to share with you some good news about Mary Kay Cosmetics. Animals are our friends, but they won't lend you money. Thank you very much. It feels real good. It does not feel good to be here. I don't even want to be here. I had a bad week. I lost my job. No way. I didn't really lose my job. I mean, I know where my job is now. Just when I go there, there's this new guy doing it. And I don't even know his name. Hi, where you from? What do you do for a living? I saw Twinkies have a shelf life of 20 years. I saw it in the news. It's because of all the chemicals and preservatives that they put in a Twinkie. They have a shelf life of 20 years. I was wondering if you ate a Twinkie that was 20 years and 1 day old, would you go, ugh? Does this taste funny to you? Hi, where you from? What do you do for a living? Hey, how you doing? What's your name? Where you from? Hey, how you doing? How come there's no one here? Hey, how you doing? Where you from? What do you do for a living? How much do you weigh? Will you kiss me? I lost my girlfriend. No way. I didn't really lose my girlfriend. I mean, I know where she is now. Just when I go there, there's this new guy doing it. And I don't even. What's my hair doing? This heat is havoc on my hair. I have a new manager, Reuben Kincaid. Wait, I'm the Pope. I made this up. My mother, when I would go to buy shoes as a child, my mother would say, oh, walk around in your new shoes. Where's your toes? Where's your toes? My toes are still at the end of my damn feet, Mother. Can anyone give me a ride home? Do you remember growing up? Do you remember making shampoo horns? My wife is so fat. My wife is so fat.
How fat is
She's real fat. Well, you mind your own damn business. I don't have a joke for everything, you know. I was on Alex's show, and a woman called up and she said, "What's the difference between a hamster and a gerbil?" I said, "I'm pretty sure there's more dark meat on a hamster." You can eat a hamster. It tastes just like chicken. Tastes just like chicken. It tastes just like chicken. I'm not trying to say. I am not trying to say that making French toast is not a God-given ability. But this was a long time ago, before we had Pop-Tarts as such. Where'd I lose you? Right now, my father's rolling over in his grave. That's because he wasn't quite dead when we buried him. He just fell asleep and we buried him. This is kind of a funny story. Because I was cashing a check the other night. And they gave me more money than I wanted. I have a violent reaction to elbow macaroni. How you doing? I'm pretty much every parent's dream date. Hello, is your daughter home? I like people. I'm a people guy. When my mother would say Elvis Presley, he was not cool when I grew up. He was this fat man who sweated a lot in Las Vegas. I go, Elvis Presley's a jerk. And my mother would say, yeah, well, he's a jerk. Well, he may be a jerk, but he's laughing all the way to the bank. What my mother didn't know was that Elvis was on so many drugs, he pretty much laughed everywhere he went. I don't think going to the bank really had a hell of a lot to do with it. Have you ever been over to someone's house and they want you to eat some sort of meat that you've never eaten before? They say, go ahead, try weasel, try squirrel. It tastes just like chicken, it tastes just like chicken. If it tastes just like chicken, why you give me some damn chicken? I'm looking for roommates. Thanks for encouraging my behavior. Good night.
Bob Goldthwait, ladies and gentlemen. It is incredible. We want to thank D. Allen Moss, Leland Cotton Brown, and the Bobcat, Bob Goldthwait. And thank you and Wolfgang for joining us tonight on Comedy Tonight.
To go to school, you had to take those SPCAs, SATs. To get into college, I didn't have a number 2 pencil. They created by a computer. I didn't have a number 2 pencil. So I broke a 4 in half. The test came back and said you could put 100 high school seniors in one room, and there'd be 4 of them that I would be smarter than. I wish that fee was okay, because I could find those guys and hang out. I'd be their leader. Do you really want to know how I feel about the caffeinated coffee? I am a shaker and a mover. I am the coffee generation.